Title: The Reel Revenants. On a dark, stormy night, a bolt of lightning struck the old television set in Rachel's living room, sending sparks flying as the screen flickered and sputtered. Rachel watched in horror as characters from her favorite horror movie, Nightmare Realm, began to materialize in her living room. The monstrous fiends, including the deranged clown, Jack the Ripper, and the vengeful ghost, Emily, emerged from the screen, their eyes bloodshot and their weapons gleaming in the dim light. Unable to believe her eyes, Rachel stumbled backwards, her heart pounding with terror. The characters from the movie seemed all too real, their malicious grins sending chills down her spine. Jack the Ripper twirled his bloody blade, while Emily's ethereal form drifted closer, her hair billowing in an unseen wind. "Welcome to our nightmare realm," Jack snarled, his voice a guttural whisper that froze Rachel's blood. She tried to flee, but the door was blocked by the towering form of the monstrous clown, his painted smile stretching unnaturally wide. With a sinking feeling of dread, Rachel realized she was trapped with these malevolent beings. As the characters advanced towards her, Rachel's fight-or-flight response kicked in. She scrambled for the remote control, hoping to somehow rewind the movie and banish the monsters back to the screen. But no matter how frantically she pressed the buttons, the characters refused to vanish. They were here to claim her soul, to drag her into their twisted world of nightmares and despair. Desperation clawing at her chest, Rachel remembered the advice of an old friend who had once claimed that the only way to defeat monsters was to face them head-on. Gathering her courage, she met the chilling gaze of Jack the Ripper and Emily, her voice trembling but defiant. "I refuse to be a victim in your nightmare realm," she declared, her words echoing through the dimly lit room. The monsters hesitated, their eerie silence a stark contrast to the cacophony of the storm outside. With a newfound resolve, Rachel hurled the remote control at the television set, shattering the screen and breaking the connection between the real world and the movie realm. A blinding light filled the room, and when Rachel dared to open her eyes, she found herself alone, the characters from Nightmare Realm gone without a trace. As the storm subsided and the first light of dawn filtered through the curtains, Rachel realized that she had faced her fears and emerged victorious. The ordeal had been a harrowing experience, but it had also been a lesson in courage and resilience. And as she surveyed the broken television set, she knew that she would never look at movies the same way again. The line between fiction and reality had blurred, but Rachel had emerged from the darkness stronger than ever before. But little did Rachel know, as she picked up the shattered remnants of the television set, a faint whisper echoed through the room. A chilling voice, filled with malice and hunger for revenge, whispered, "We'll be back, Rachel. We'll always be watching." Quote, and with a shiver running down her spine, Rachel knew that the nightmare realm was never truly defeated. It lurked in the shadows, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to cross its threshold. The end.